Yo, it's your boy P. Camp. So Bishop Patrick Wooden has made some strong statements about Beyonce, saying she sold her soul to the devil. Look at the type of music she makes. There's God and then there's the devil. But my question is, why are you surprised that a pastor would speak out against an artist like Beyonce? I'm not understanding how y'all don't understand this. But let's get into the video.
Somebody done sold their soul to the devil. Now, all I can say to you is this. When you sell your soul to the devil, you get the short end of the stick. Because you're not going to live but so long. And when you leave here where you're going to be there forever. So it's not a good deal. I don't care what he gives you.
Yo, so it seemed like he preaching that fire and brimstone type of Bible that y'all hate so much, in which you should, because it tells you what you're doing wrong, right? The truth is the truth. A triple burger with extra fries and all of that and pop is bad for you. But we tend to not believe that because we like the taste of it. And the taste a lot of you women prefer to these days is sexual liberation. You tend to think that sexual liberation is the way to free yourself and be, this is my spiritual side, this, that, and the other. But you forget that all of that comes with AIDS, herpes, everything that's wrapped up in it. You know what I'm saying? Babies, all of that. Y'all forget all of the dark side of that. But you tend to remember the sexual, pleasurable side of that. I'm just saying. I just did the video on the AIDS chick that didn't know she had it for 8 to 10 years.
But this piece of trash that's released, and she named it Church Girl. It's the worst. Am I right? It's the worst. And to sample the song of a real church lady. Don't nobody respect the church. The world don't respect the church. So you can't win the world enamored by them. I'm just so proud that somebody would want to use my music. What do you mean? You're one of the best in the world.
And listen, I ain't trying to get higher and mightier than thou. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to get too preachy, but all of us got stuff that we like. I got music I like that is not of the cloth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a heathen. But look, I'm trying not to be as much as I can. I ain't smoked in 2 years. Almost 2 years coming up on November 4th. I got it out of my system. Music, it's another thing. I'm trying to get it out of my system. It's very hard to do. I'm just saying, can we start at the place of admitting that some of this stuff, this music that we listen to, is not good for us? Can we admit that when we eat a triple burger from whatever restaurant with fries and a Coke, it's not good for us? We can admit that, but we can't admit that this music that we listening to that got us being promiscuous and sexing out here every day on everything is not good for us. Come on, let's be real about this. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for me. I should stop doing it. I ain't saying you got to stop today, but at least acknowledge what it is and what it's doing to you. That's the first step of admitting that there's a problem.
And what's sad is this. There will be church people who will defend it. But let me tell you something. I'm not bothered by those who defend that kind of garbage. I'm bothered by those who say nothing. You're the one who angers me. Am I right? Jesus said, he that is not for me is against me. And he who is not gathering together is scattering abroad. Now, whose side are you on?
And that's what he's asking you right now. Whose side are you on? What side are you coming from? Because when you look at Twinkie Clark, that the song was sampled from, she's all grateful to be a part of it. And it's just like I said before. If you created something to cure cancer, but they turned it into a deadly disease that kills everybody, would you still be proud of that? Would you still be like, I'm just so happy to be a part of whatever you doing? You can't win the world being enamored by them. And that's what he's saying. I agree with this. We all, come on, man. We know what Beyonce about for a long time now. Just the obvious lyrics will tell you that. But then you look at some of the deeper meanings of the stuff. Alan Parr did a video where in Revelations, it's 4 horsemen.
The 4 horsemen. Now, the first horseman is the rider on the white horse. Most people believe that this is the Antichrist, a red horse, and this red horse represents bloodshed, war, anarchy, murder. The black horse, which represents famine, which is a natural consequence of what happens after most wars. There's economy that's bad, things like that. And then after that, there's a pale horse. That's horseman number 4. And this represents sickness, pestilence, disease.
Beyonce takes a picture over the years of all these horses. Red, black, white, and pale. You don't think there's no resemblance there?
Beyonce, over the past several years, has appeared on all 4 of these horses, right? She's appeared on a white horse. She's appeared on a red horse. She's appeared on a black horse. She has appeared on a pale horse, which I'm not going to press this too hard because I don't want to be guilty of pushing any sort of conspiracy theory, but I'm just saying it is very, very interesting.
She just happened to stumble on these horses and take these pictures? You don't think she's clearly read those verses? Listen, they constantly taunting us. For people who don't believe in God, it's funny to me how much that people that worship Satan don't believe in God. But the obvious lyrics are there because you're just having fun, right? She just want to go to the party. She just want to be sexually liberated. She don't want to judge. She don't want to be judged. She don't want to judge nobody. She just want to go out and party, have fun, and get up and go to church the next day. Thought he want to drop it like it's hot. But it's funny, when y'all drop it like it's hot, what happens? Babies. 3, 4 kids in, right? Y'all baby daddied up 2, 3 different baby daddies, but you want another man to take on these baby daddies, and then y'all still in the church preaching the same medicine, same bull medicine to the new man that you trying to encapture. You trying to capture me? I'm supposed to go for this 300 bodies you got on you with 4 baby daddies? That's supposed to sound good to me, right? But then when TD Jakes come out and say something against y'all and be like, no, stop telling me how progressive you are, how against men you are. You don't need a man, right? Happy on her own with friends without a man. Y'all keep preaching this narrative without a man. And then you mad when it don't work out. Why is Beyonce, a married woman, keep preaching this without a man narrative? It's something else that she threw in here talking about, oh, it's the money. Not it ain't his face, it's his money. Well, I'm sure we all caught that line. We all know who that goes towards. Jay Zizzle, you better not lose that Billy you got, I'll tell you that. Because we knew that when y'all hooked up. We look at her and look at you. We know, listen, I know my place in the pecking order thing. I'm just saying, Jay, don't lose that Millie, brother. You know what I'm saying? Thotty, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Why do y'all keep trying to say that this is sexual liberation? This is what makes y'all free. You call it sexual liberation. We looking at you like, well, I'll smash you, but I'm not gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? My man shut down Brittany Renner a couple days ago because she like, well, why does your body, why can you have a 300 woman body count, but I can't have a 300 man body count? He said, because you waiting on me to marry you. Right now, he said, I could go get married tomorrow because women are waiting on me to marry them. You are different. If you want to ask a man to marry you and he's simple enough to accept that, cool. He's a simp. Y'all accept y'all simp life together. But if he's a real man and he's like, oh no, I'm going to pick you and I'm going to tell you when I'm ready to marry you, you can't come to me with a 300 body count and expect me to accept that like it's cool. And you still keep thinking this equality stuff is what the move. You still keep thinking that you can be sexually liberated and be free, and all these goofy feminist ways that y'all spray to each other, and then still think that you'll be acceptable to a man after you've been ran up like a porn star to marry. You're acceptable for him to have a fling with, to bounce them cheeks one time or two. You are not acceptable to him at that point to be seriously considered as a wife. Are there some women who done it? Yeah, of course. I'm just saying the percentage is low. And I don't know how y'all don't understand that. And it's even been some women that said they are the leaders because they choose who to let in their box or not. And we following just because because they get to choose that. Okay, you choose and you got 3-4 baby daddies and 3-4 kids and this, that, and that. You telling me you the leader? All I'm saying. I'm going to sign off on that one. This your boy P. Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.